Hi everyone and welcome back to Weekend with the Kids. I am Robert, otherwise known as the father of Weekend with the Kids. And if you saw our packing video last year, you would know that we had way too much stuff, completely overpacked, didn't need most of it, and some of the things were just ridiculous. So, what we're going to do this year is that I'm taking over. But things were so bad last year, we had to buy a new suitcase in Disney World for $200 just so we could get everything home. That's not happening this year. Gone are the mini years.
What? No, I'm getting mine. Mini years are essential.
Now, get out my video. Quick before Louise comes, all jokes aside, we are doing a packing video today in order to plan for a 2-week trip to Walt Disney World at the lovely Polynesian Resort. So join us today where Louise is going to talk you through how to plan for a family of 6, including a toddler, and how to get everything you need to Walt Disney World. I will be doing my own packing as I do every year. Obviously Louise helps me. Thankfully this time we have upgraded our poncho. The ones we got last year had buttons down the front and I still got wet. So I bought some Disney World ones for $20 and they lasted about 2 days. So I now have a massive upgraded poncho, which is exactly what I like because I don't like my clothes getting wet.
Boo the Poncho Patrol! Boo the Poncho Patrol!
Once again, ponchos more important than mini ears.
Disagree.
Moving on. We have our packing cubes that we do to put into our suitcases. So the clothes go in packing cubes and then the packing cubes are going in our suitcase. We have upgraded our suitcase this year because the last ones we had got a little bit full and possibly broke a little bit. So now we have a matching blue one to go with Elizabeth's and Louise's pink ones. So, standard things for Disney. Disney t-shirts. I have
If you watched last year, you know that I told Robert there was no such thing as too many Disney t-shirts.
I now have more than I did. Also, I'm going to have a Hawaiian Mickey shirt as well.
And a Hawaiian Donald.
And a Hawaiian Donald.
We're staying in Polynesian, you need Hawaiian shirts.
Yes, Hawaiian shirts. New sandals, because my ones last year didn't survive. And
then we're about 10 years old, dear.
Yes, and then I got my shorts. My popcorn bucket, which needs to be filled up with Canadian maple popcorn. And because we're going away, I have got 2 swimming trunks. That's all you need. You wear one, give it a little rinse. While that's drying, you can wear the other one. You don't need too many. I do not have a separate outfit for every single day. I just need a selection of things I can use. I'll wash them halfway through, and then we're going.
I feel the laundry partway through the trip is a repeat of last year's video. Are you promising to do the laundry?
I wanted to do it last year, but you and Michael did it instead. So.
Oh yeah, I really want to do laundry on my holiday.
Yes. I'm sharing my suitcase with Tobias again, so we've got his nappies, his lovely little shoes, because he can actually toddle about now. And then we've got his clothes there. Louise is going to do the final packing because she's much neater than I am. But all of this stuff is going to go into our suitcase for myself and Tobias.
Hi everyone, Louise here. I have taken over because as much as Robert is a grown-up, I've had to take over and step in. I should have known that a paid-up member of the Poncho Patrol couldn't be trusted to take care of everybody's things. Whoever thought mini ears were not as important for a Disney trip as a poncho? I mean, seriously disturbed. That's a Legally Blonde reference. We've watched that relatively recently. Anyway, here is where we are at. We have done Robert's side of the case, as I said before in last year's video. We'll pop the link in the description for that one if you want to see what we packed last year, and then maybe you can do a comparison between what we did take, what we're not taking, what we've learned that we are taking this time. Apparently a whole bunch of extra ponchos and a whole load of less mini ears. That link is in the description below if you want to go back and watch last year's vlog series. So we've got Robert's shorts in here, we've got his sandals. He says he'll only wear trainers, but I don't want the room smelling of wet dog. T-shirts in here, pants and socks. Apparently you only need 9 for a 15-day trip, so we will see if his promise to do laundry holds out. And then his popcorn bucket is filled with his socks. Once again, if you watched last year's series, I can't remember what it was, Robert got very possessive over his maple popcorn in the Canada Pavilion, so I thoroughly suggest you go and watch that one. Or here's Grumpy Dad's tips and tricks. There's a whole bit on there about how he should get snacks to himself. So, once we are moving on from Robert's questionable priorities, I'm now doing Tobias on the other side. It makes a lot of sense to have the smallest person with the largest person. Tobias is still small enough for us to get away with the over-the-door hanging situation where I'm just going to slide each of these into a pocket, roll it up, unroll it, hang it on the back of the door once we get to the resort. We are all staying in one room, so storage is going to be at a premium. There's 6 of us in one room at the Polynesian Village Resort this year. That only works because Tobias is under 2, and so he's in a cot. The room is a 5th sleeper. As of next year, when he is over 2, this no longer becomes an option, and we would need a brand new mortgage in order to afford 2 rooms at the Poly. So that's why we are there this year, but also where we are all in one room. That is why I am trying to be as conservative with my room unpacking storage solutions as possible. So, as I said, I'm just going to pack Tobias all up in here. No, not pack Tobias. I'm definitely not putting the baby in the suit.
He wouldn't fit in there, he's massive.
I mean, he fit in the suitcase last year, but when he wakes up from his nap, we'll have to see if he still fits in a suitcase, because I'm not sure that he will anymore. I'm missing his swimwear. I need a children helper.
Yeah. Me?
I need Tobias' swim outfit. I think I popped it in the other room. It is the bright orange sharky one. Can you go grab it for me, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Tobias is obsessed with ducks. I blame Robert for introducing him to Donald. Lovely, thank you. If you can just pop it down for me. I blame Robert for introducing him so emphatically to Donald last year.
Yeah, it's Donald! You look just like him.
You can also grab anything.
You love Donald.
Go ahead to move those books open to
Look
the
at
blank
that.
page for your friends to sign.
Hello! Shall we come and see Donald in a second?
I think Donald likes your outfit.
Yeah! Shall we go? We'll meet Donald properly in a second.
But now there's a lot of duck themed things going on. So we've got ducks there. I've got a blue and white duck outfit a la Donald there.
That's a Hawaiian shirt, that's nothing to do with me.
This is a Hawaiian shirt, this has nothing to do with you. That was very much me. Do you know what? It's so much harder this time around to get costumes or inspired outfits for him than it was last time. Last time we got Grogu onesie, we got a Woody onesie, we got Donald onesie. So apparently as soon as you move past the vest stage, but you aren't yet big enough to go into costumes, toddler options are really limited, and the ones that are there, they're really bulky, and he'd just boil. So we're being a little bit creative, which I'm sure you will see. Anyway, so this is Tobias's. We've got a couple of other bits that I'll probably add in here. Nappies, I've got 72 here in the suitcase because they are hugely expensive in the States compared to here in the UK. I also think it allows me to be a little bit more restrictive in terms of what souvenirs we're bringing back with us. If they're not going to fit in the same space as the nappies, then they're probably not coming home, she says, and I was incredibly successful with that on our last visit.
No, we weren't.
So Tobias is all done. Like I said, we've got nappies, we've got his swim shoes, we've got his sandals just there. All of his clothes have rolled up beautifully in this little sausage. We've got kids' ponchos because some of the kids get FOMO when Robert decides to look silly. Cooling towels are in there. This is a wet bag. Normally Tobias is in cloth nappies, and these wet bags are for when we go out and about, but they're also fabulous for if you are swimming or you've got wet things on a park day. And then last but not least, we've got some cereal for if we decide to have breakfast in the room. And then that is this one done, and Robert didn't think we could get everybody done in one thing.
We're choosing activities we can do on the plane, like these journals for the actual holiday, which have pavilions. It's
So that's
a
the
journal.
Epcot ones, isn't it? And your journal.
Yes, and then there's our must-dos.
Yeah, so you can fill that out on the plane.
And
You got-
this guy.
So they came in a packet that Tobias is currently sat on.
No, this is the packet.
That one there. And
And
then-
there's stuff in this.
so this is all done to keep you entertained on the plane. And Tobias is helping after he woke up.
He
But
likes the stickers.
He's not really present at the moment.
He's
I'm sure he'll help us soon. That's very helpful, Tobias, although I think that suitcase is a bit small for you to sit in.
I told you he'd outgrown the suitcase. This is exactly the same suitcase that he was in last year.
Hold up, it's
Ah, it's coming for me.
There's.
Yes. Hello.
He wants the camera. Yeah.
And this is how much fun you have packing for a whole family. Yay!
Oh, indeed. All jokes about toddler-sized helpers aside, we are, and overpacking aside as well, we are minimising hand luggage this time, or the overhead bags. We are going to take the buggy. We've got an overnight hold-all. We're doing travel day a little differently this time. We're staying at a hotel at the airport the night before, so that will be in the overnight hold-all, similar to how we did in Disneyland Paris. And then I'm going to do one of these smaller suitcases for electronics and tech. This one is for onboard entertainment. So we've got books, we've got activity centres, and we've got some games and jewellery things. There might even be some surprise gifts going in there that the children do not know about yet, but you'll have to watch the travel day video to see them unwrapping and finding out about those. And then in the other side, these are their snack boxes. We'll be filling those up for on the plane as well.
Kitty Cam is taking over now.
Woo!
Whoop whoop! What does kitty cam mean?
It means that I'm taking over
Yes, but what are you taking over?
with the packing.
Who's packing?
Me.
Fabulous. So what have you got and what do you need?
The packing cubes.
Okay, packing cubes. Fabulous. How do you know they're yours?
Oh, socks.
They've been in there for a year.
Yeah.
Sniff them. Now go away.
Okay, I have already got Catherine's clothes here.
Right.
So I've got these. While I'm getting these down, Catherine, and before we put them in there, do you want to open up the suitcase so we've got space to put them in?
Catherine has been so excited to open the suitcase the whole morning.
Yeah, it almost makes me wonder what on earth is still left inside this case that
Oh,
she's
God.
excited to show us. It's like, I don't know, rotten Halloween candy from last year.
Elizabeth's dead body storage.
Oh God. Which one of her school friends is no longer in school? All the safari clothes.
Right, that is a lovely amount of clothes. That's what, 7, 8 outfits. All perfect. And
Until costumes.
no, we don't need costumes.
Yes, we do.
Kitty, go get the costumes you'd like to take.
Okay. Catherine, we don't need costumes.
Yes, we do.
What's that one? Oh God. 2.
Rapunzel, Moana, R2D2, Anna. Are we done?
No.
What?
Cinderella, Aurora, Catherine!
What? Not for those ones.
Cheetah.
A cheetah and Ariel.
This is what happens when you give the children choices.
Which is good. Choices.
This is your fault.
No, it's not. It's your fault for letting us take them.
No, I definitely would not have agreed to this.
You have in the past.
No, I set a bad example then.
You've already anyway.
Uh-huh.
You said we're going every year, and every year I'm taking costumes.
No, I said your mum's going every year. There's a difference. You're going to be left here with Nana. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, to be completely fair, yes, we can take all these costumes, but they take up an awful lot of room. And I haven't even got to what costumes Elizabeth is planning on taking yet. So I think we are going to need to get a little bit creative with how we pack these. Can you find me the travel vacuum bag so we can all the air out and they can fit a little easier, please?
Yes.
Dad, these don't count as mini ears.
What are they?
Cheetah ears.
What do they go with?
Cheetah dress that is in there, and an arrow.
Unlike Robert, I was not surprised by Catherine wanting to take all the costumes. So what I've done is I've got some vacuum pack bags, travel bags for this particular trip, especially the big puffy tulle skirts. They're mostly air, but they take up loads of room. So I've managed to put 5 of the costumes in here. I'll put some of the others in the other one, but I just wanted to show you. These are travel related ones. They come with this handy little mini vacuum. USB charger here, so you've got USB-C, but then also a traditional USB so that we can plug them in when we get to the States. And then what I do is I'm just going to pop this on here. Catherine, would you like to press the button?
Yeah.
Would help if it was charged, wouldn't it? It's not charged. So let's charge that up while we pack the rest, and then we'll come back and do this in a minute.
Ready? Is it all charged?
It is. I think so. Well, at least you've done it. You're going to press the button. What's going on?
I don't know why. It was working a second ago. Hold on.
In the interest of not spending the whole day waiting for this to charge, we're going to see if it works when it's plugged in. I've used this on a recent trip, so I know it does hold charge, but I mean, it is slow. It is really, really slow.
Yeah.
However, it does the job, and this is super small and comes with a teeny tiny carry case so that you can take it with you. Because as much as I've got some of these for storage in the loft that are much faster, and they use a normal vacuum, and obviously I shall not be taking a vacuum cleaner or a hoover on holiday with me, so being able to take this one, even though it is really slow, it does the job for what you need it to.
Is it gonna be like that at the end?
What do you mean like that?
Like this small?
Like flat as a pancake?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be quite that small, but it's going to take up a lot less room, isn't it? I mean, look, there's still loads of air left to go in this. If you smush it down... Alright, okay, if you smush it down, it's still got lots to take out. There you go, look how little that room takes up. It's tiny!
Baby. See, I can fit this in easily.
Still too many costumes.
There's no such thing as too many costumes.
I think she could have fit double the amount of costumes in by doing it that way. I think Daddy should be grateful that you've only got 8 costumes and not like 15.
I think she takes too much after her mother.
Hello, now it's time for me to do my packing. I wasn't part of last year's video. I'm getting involved this time.
You were not part of last year's video because you were out on a bender the day before in London.
Yeah, I was at Matilda and the Shard.
And talking about HMS Bob.
Belfast.
That's what she calls it.
Elizabeth's being a little bit more sensible. What? No, I said you're being... That's too many swimming costumes.
It's 5.
No, we need 2.
2 for Blizzard Beach and then 3 for the hotel pool. We're going to a Hawaiian hotel. We need 5 swimming costumes.
How have you got 6?
It's 5.
It's too many. You're not hanging about at the beach all day.
No, after the park I'm hanging out at the beach.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's clothes always take up the most room.
That's because they're the best.
At least you're actually trying to fold them, unlike everyone else so far.
We have finished now.
Well, kind of. We finished with everything we have. You've still got some things in the laundry, haven't you?
Yeah.
So all your shoes are in there. All of Catherine's things are there. Those are all yours. That's your swimming and PJs and what have you. So we're just going to need to add in underwear and socks.
And the laundry things.
And the things that are in the laundry, spot on. And then I seem to remember, I've left that bell dress there at the moment because you've got another costume you're waiting on arriving.
Boo!
Yay!
Now, because I am practically an adult in every way possible.
How?
What do you mean how? I'm an adult on the dining plan, I'm an adult in the room, I'm an adult on the plane tickets. Am I?
Yep, young adult.
See, I'm just an adult. So I'm going to do everything myself.
Wonderful. So you've chosen the clothes you want to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, what have we got?
Shorts and shirts.
Lovely.
Michael, that's a lot of Hawaiian shirts. I think we might. I'm having deja vu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Hawaiian shirts was not enough.
Going to the Polly, we need Hawaiian shirts.
Fine.
There's not even that many. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It was only 9 last year.
How's
Tobias.
Tobias has gone in the
Oh,
suitcase.
will he fit this time?
If I can fit.
See, he fits.
Woo woo!
And
I'm going to get some pictures.
then I also have a Star Wars top and another Star Wars top and then Mickey Mouse.
Ooh! How many pairs of swimwear have you got?
3.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Fine, that's reasonable. And how many PJs have you got?
1, 2.
You can't only take 3 pairs of pants to Disney World.
This is 2 pairs of pants.
That's disgusting. What are
No,
you going to
they're
do?
for PJ. They're my PJ pants. I can't wear the same pants in the day and the night.
So rather than taking shorts, you want to take PJ pants.
I don't have any PJ shorts.
Lies.
You can go check upstairs. No, it's not a lie. Now, I am packing my shorts all by myself because I am a responsible adult. What did
Bias
you say?
disagrees. You're a responsible adult
Does
as
anyone
well.
here think I am a responsible adult?
No.
Stop.
No. Stop. Why?
You have to keep the shirts in first. And why am I having to tell you when you're a responsible adult?
My turn! My God, that feels like it's taken forever this time. I don't think the Tobias disruptions this year were as
Cute.
smooth and cute as the... Oh no, they were still cute! But I just think they were slightly more disruptive than last year and a little bit harder to work around. So it's genuinely taking all afternoon.
Yes, we started when we were young.
It's been 84 years or whatever that line is in Titanic.
Well, you said it yesterday, last year as well.
Well, it does feel like it takes a long time packing for everybody else before you get to packing for you.
Yes, and you're packing much differently this year because last time you were feeding Tobias because he was only 6 months, so you get to actually
I get to pack dresses!
pack dresses.
Yeah, I mean, I actually prefer to wear dresses when I'm walking around Disney World. I know that might seem a little bit unusual. They're not athleisure either. They are like chiffons, silks, cottons. I like the natural fabric. I like them loose and flowy. I find that to be a lot more comfortable for me personally than wearing separates for quite a lot of it. I find that really nice.
And you said you're keeping stuff from last year.
Yeah, I really like my big puffy tulle skirts. They make me feel very princessy and again, nice, light and airy. Even though they're quite puffy, they're very light. And this year, I'm really, really super excited about this. We are headed back into Be Our Guests restaurant, hence why the girls have gone a bit costume mad. I am going to try Disney bounding for the first time. Now, I say first time, I kind of did it a little bit in last year's Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party, but I actually really liked it, where you choose your outfit that is inspired by the character or what they might wear, rather than it being an out-and-out costume.
Yeah.
So, for Be Our Guest restaurant, I've got a big blue puffy skirt, and I've got this kind of blue and white blouse.
Yes.
So it's going to be a little bit of a bell bound, and I've got some gold earrings that look like the enchanted rose as well. So I thought that could be quite cute.
And we're going to dye your hair dark brown.
We are not. And not that there's anything wrong with dark brown, but this is me and this is who I am, and I don't really think I can tell the children, be proud of who you are is great, and then change how I look. Like, but yeah, Disney bounding, that is new for me, and I'm just going to give it a try again for this one. I don't think I'm about to start bounding. Oh, actually, no, that's not true.
Why?
I think that a lot of our Star Wars Day outfits for day 2
Yes.
also count as bounding because they are inspired by the Character Island costumes. If you want to see what Disney bounding looks like as a whole family, the Star Wars Day is probably a really good one. That's going to be the second day, probably third video of this series. So make sure you are hitting like, subscribe, and ringing that notification bell, and then you'll get to see what we all look like when we're wearing all those Star Wars bounds, which will be really cool. Even Tobias. Unfortunately, I could not find a Grogu outfit as cute as last year, and sadly I had to come to the conclusion that dressing him in a full Ewok suit, as much as that suit is that's all toddling around, might be a bit boil in the bag baby.
Yes.
I've got a swimsuit outfit that looks like a droid. It's like UV 50 protection, because it's a swimsuit, but it looks like a droid. That's going to be really cute.
Nice.
I'm just trying to work out swimwear.
Yes.
I know that Elizabeth's got 5, and we'll laugh about that because she's so not going to need 5, but you know, let the preteen have her aesthetic choices.
Yes.
For me, it's slightly different. I've got 4. I've got 2 swimsuits, I've got 2 bikinis, 2 cover-ups. Now, normally I wear this with a blue bikini, but I got that bikini when I was feeding Tobias, and there's no way these girls are going to fit in there anymore. But I still think it'll go with the black.
Yes.
And then I've got the white to go with the 2 reds. Again, I'm just trying to sit there and go, is 4 too many?
I don't think it's too many. I think it's different things are going to fit.
Yeah, actually,
Different
that's
days.
a really fair point. Let's not forget that I've got 4 children.
Yes.
I'm happy with my shape, I'm happy with my body, but equally I'm happier with it on some days than I am with others, and I've only recently stopped breastfeeding in the last 3-4 weeks or so, so how confident I'm going to feel is very much going to vary depending on the day. So with that in mind, if I just take myself options, then I can see what I feel physically comfortable with on the day,
Yes.
and that way I can spend my time focusing on enjoying my family time rather than worrying about how comfortable I am in what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it'll just be a nicer experience for you, and it means you get to actually enjoy spending time in the Polynesian resort.
Well, it's not just the Poly, is it? It's we are, for the first time since COVID, both of the water parks are open.
Yeah.
So we are going to both Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. The children have never been to Blizzard Beach because they've only been in a post-COVID world.
Yeah.
They've never been to Blizzard Beach. So it's 2 water parks and the hotel pool. We're there for 2 weeks, so that swim time does have a tendency to rack up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's mostly about making sure I feel comfortable and confident regardless of where I am and what I'm doing, so I can focus on the bit that actually matters, which is not my post-multiple baby body.
So yeah, moving on from that, something that makes you feel very comfortable and happy.
Shoes!
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 17 pairs this time.
Nope, just 5.
You got the kissing Mickey and Minnie again.
The what?
Kissing Mickey and Minnie. Nope, that's the other way. They kind of faded they are compared to they were last year. No.
But equally, that proves the point I made last year. Last year, I said that even though they've got heels on, a regular choice was super comfy to wearing all day around the park. And I think just looking at the poor state of Minnie Mouse in particular, just goes to show that you can wear heels around parks all day as long as you choose the right shoes.
Nice. And yes.
Am I taking all of them?
No. Louise's happy place issues. There's enough room in the suitcase.
There is, I've done really good. That's my reward to me.
There's a thing over there that needs to go in.
The lounge fly.
Don't they go in the lounge fly? In the lounge fly.
Lounge fly. Although, you've made a fundamental mistake.
No.
So in last year's video, I said that Robert and the children had got me my very first lounge fly as a present for my birthday to take to Orlando. And what I don't think Robert realised is just how triggering a lounge fly is. Because it's really practical on a park day. Like, it fits the essentials in without being too big or too heavy. It's a really good size. I mean, he's got the baby stuff in his bag.
Yeah, super dad bag.
Go and check out his grumpy tips for the importance of the dad bag versus the mum bag. I don't think it's right or fair that I should have to stop at just one lounge fly. I think this needs to be the beginning of a beautiful collection.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
Fine, I shall just have to continue collecting these little beauties.
No.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? People in the comments, my collection's not complete. Please go and tell my husband I've got to have everything.
So that's the end of my packing video. As you can see, I've done a fantastic job. Ah! There we go. Ah! Alright. So we've got 3 large suitcases for a family of 6, 2 small ones for the plane, and over here, in case you're wondering why that's not been packed yet, that box is stuff that needs to get packed, that we're going to keep adding to, so things we're missing, maybe some PJs, maybe some extra tops. Those kind of things are all going to go in there.
The backpack is...
That's my Super Dad backpack.
But it's being used as something different, isn't it?
It's going to be
For
used
travel day.
for travel day. It's going to have all the snacks in it, so that I am controller of the snacks.
That's not what it's going to be at all. Hang on, did you genuinely think that's what that was for?
That's what the snacks are going, and then I can give people the snacks.
That's not it.
What's that one for?
That's the overnight bag. How is travel day working this year?
Travel day this year is different. Last year we just got a taxi straight up. This year we are going on the night before. We're going to go to the Premier Inn Gatwick South.
Nope.
Premier Inn Gatwick
North.
North.
Even though we fly from the South Terminal, just because it was cheaper.
Yes, it's cheaper. We're going to go up the day before. We're going to try and put our cases through bag check the night before, because you can do it 24 hours before you
Why
get there.
did you do it the night before, Robert?
We're doing it the night before so that we don't have to waste 67 minutes in a queue for British Airways. So we're doing travel day differently. That is the next video in our vlog series for 2025. We're going to do travel day, going up on the train, show you what the Premier Inn is like, see if we can actually bag check first. Louise managed to get us a meal deal, so we're going to have food the day before and breakfast. The kids get breakfast for free, so we won't be eating in the airport before we fly. We've got the new version of Gatwick security, so we don't have to check out for the laptops or electricals, and you don't need to put things in little bottles anymore.
You still need to do the little bottles. You're not allowed anything more than 100 mils. That rule is still the same. You just don't have to take it out and put it in a clear plastic bag anymore.
So it's a very small change. And then yeah, we'll be flying with a toddler, 18-month-old. First long haul flight for him when he's a bit more awake and alert. So that is going to be very challenging, and hopefully we'll find a solution to help that one. And then we will just be surviving an 8-hour flight.
Until we get to...
Till we get to the airport at the other side of the ocean.
You're so mean.
Once again, we are travelling with Skippy on the other side when we get to Orlando, where we're flying into Tampa again.
Feel the need to point out, you might not realise we're not affiliated with Skippy in any way, shape or form. We get no cuts, this is not an advert, we just really rate the service.
Service is great and it's cheaper than other places. We did look at other ones this time just to see what's going on. but we're only getting Skippy to Disney Resort. We are getting the coach back, the Myers Express, or whatever it's called, to the airport on the last day. Once again, you will see all of this in our vlogs. Join us as we spend 15 fun-filled days in Orlando. That's how the kids would do it. We will see you there. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see our amazing family holiday to Walt Disney World in 2025. Bye-bye.